What up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is your boy Food Junkie. Just coming at you with a little video. Y'all know I don't get on this apparatus or this application or this platform too much anymore because it really isn't worth anything. It's all manufactured. It's all misfunctioning. It's all just crazy. But this afternoon, while I'm doing my little errands, I need something in the background to get me a little bit of white noise while I walk around doing my stuff around my house. So I'm watching Olivia the Oracles. She just did a premiere of a re-release of a video that she did several years ago. And it was cool, what I'm saying? It was relating to Sean Bradley, this and the third, and things of that nature. So my name came up in the video, you know, and she said something on the lines to, if I think I'm gonna be the new Kane, I'm sort of mistaken. Da, 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 da. This is when me and Sean Riley got into it. And I want to say, and I've always said, I've never wanted to be anything but who I am on here. What's up, Deanna, baby? How you doing? Your name was in the video as well. So if you haven't seen it, Deanna, look at it. I mean, like I said, this is not a beef. This is my commentary. So everyone wants to give that commentary on things. So I'm gonna give my commentary on what was said as well about me in that old video from Miss Olivia. See, I like Olivia. I've always liked Olivia. But as y'all know, I always liked all of y'all. But I was the one who said anyone and everyone can get it. Don't attack me, I won't attack you. Don't mention me, I won't mention you. If I like you, if I don't like you, it doesn't matter. Leave me out of it because I'm not trying to be part of the cool kids. I'm not trying to be one of the people on here that is getting all the numbers. Because like I said, the numbers in my real life is more than sufficient for me. See, Olivia, I like you. This is not a beef, this is my commentary. You do it, so why can't anyone else? You speak on everyone else, so people need to speak on you as well. And I say this is not a beef, anything like that, just my commentary. I'm gonna keep repeating that because that's what you always repeat. It's just my commentary. I don't beef no more. Okay, well, I don't beef no more either. I never really beefed anyway. I said what the fuck I want to say and move the fuck on with it. See, back in the days, like right now, we all of us get along. But back in the days, a lot of new people saw people on here that was getting a little bit of numbers, getting a little bit of clout, doing a little bit of things, this and the third. What's up, y'all? How you doing? What's up on TLC? What's up on Lionheart? And y'all, all the three people who just dropped down been here from the very beginning. So y'all know how I actually work. These new what's going on right now is not new. When Olivia first dropped down in this sector, she saw who was doing what. She saw who was getting numbers, who was liked, who was disliked, this and the third. She studied the sector before she really dropped down. And when she dropped down, she attacked certain people hoping that they would get her numbers and looked at things of that nature. So what she did with me, because me and Olivia got into it, was not, I said something to somebody else. And of course, she wanted to give her commentary. But the thing is, giving commentary is different than attacking someone. Olivia don't give commentary. She attacked with a lot of bitches and hoes and who the fuck are you and who are you, this and that, this and the third. That's what she did back then when she came toward me. So I had to correct her. Baby, you got the wrong one. I don't do all this fussing and fighting. Stop all this. I never did all that. That's never been my stilo. Stop all this. I don't do all this fussing and fighting. Stop. She hit me with the, who are you? Who are you? You are, this whole he-man, woman hater thing she had to throw on a lot of men, especially black gay men for some reason. I don't know, because that's not what it's about with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like everybody else. If you leave me alone, I leave you alone. Don't mention me, I don't mention you. So Olivia and I got into it, was not. Olivia, if y'all remember this, tell me if y'all remember this or not. Remember I had 5 clowns on here? I called 5 people on here clowns. Olivia was one of the clowns. She was one of the original 5 clowns that I called on here, was not, who entertained me, who you really don't fuck with like that, was not, but you actually enjoyed them because they were clowns. They kept the circus going. They kept the nonsense going. They were the ones that you look at or respond to if you want to go entertained you. It was lighthearted. It was no muss, no fuss, no anything, whatever. You don't take it more than what it actually is. So Olivia is one of the original 5 clowns. But in her videos today, she said that if I think I wanted to be the next Kang, I was wrong because I would never be that. First of all, that's y'all problem. A lot of y'all's problem. Y'all tell us, if you're listening, or tell me when I'm listening, how y'all think of this sector. Regardless when y'all say y'all only do it for entertainment, or you want to be messy, or you want to do this and other, y'all really do take this shit seriously. And Olivia, sorry to say it, baby girl, you take this more serious than it has to be. Because I'm sorry, I have a lot of shit going on in my life. And when I have a lot of shit going on in my life, I don't have time to worry about what the fuck the next person is doing. I don't have the time, energy, or inclination to care about what the fuck the next person is doing in order for me to wake up every morning, have a cigarette and coffee, to sit on here and watch what the fuck is going on. I sit up, get up, do my daily business, and have shit in the background and look at it as white noise. I don't need to talk about it because it's not important to me. See, Olivia, you've been doing this for a while. I said, I like you. I still like you. You are one of the people right now to this day in 2025 that I go to and watch. It's James, it's Deanna, it's you, it's Nika. I don't always drop down, but I do watch you because I find you entertaining once again. Because you insert yourself into a lot of business and then get mad when people respond to it. And you go back to this world of, oh, it's just my commentary. Well, sometimes your commentary is dead off. Sometimes your opinions are dead off, and people have every right to talk about it. And it doesn't mean there's a beef between you and the other person, but when you're wrong, you're just wrong. And opposed to you just shutting the fuck up or just admitting that, damn, I was wrong about that, or this person, you stand your ground, plant your feet in the ground, wrong or not. And that's not a nice trait to have for a seasoned individual. Thank you. Lionheart, have I ever presented myself as that? Have I ever presented myself as someone who wants to be in charge of this quote-unquote dysfunctioning ass sector? I've never presented myself as that. I've never done that. That's never been who I am, who I was, who I wanted to be. I am motherfucking food junkie through and through. I stand in who the fuck I am, how the fuck I am. That's why I'm not like really on here, because I'm not deprived. I'm not someone who's going to come to you with their hand out, begging for anything, asking for anything, wet begging, dry begging, moist begging for anything. I came on this bitch who I was, who I am, who I will be. Exactly. Always done that. I've always, my very first video, I ended with love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect someone else. That's been my whole mantra since I've been on here. Self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-awareness. When I see something, I can't unsee it. I've never been one who had these rose-colored glasses on thinking that this place is a place that is going to uplift me. I told y'all, since I've been who I was, I've always been that. Which means that at 13 years old, when I realized who the fuck I was, I've always been. I've been this person letting motherfuckers know who the fuck I am and not to fuck with me since I've been 13 years old. Leave me alone, I leave you alone. Keep my name out your mouth. I won't put your name in my mouth. I'm not going to come on here and dox you and harass you and call people on you. And that doesn't do anything for me. How does that make me money? It doesn't. And what y'all, the little checks y'all get on here is not money for me. Someone giving you $20 is not a bag for me. It's a bag of chips to me. I got enough chips in this house. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't have what I need, I can always hit one of my 7 bank accounts and get it. That's who I've always been. Arrogant. Conceited, some may say. Pompous, if you will. I don't need anyone to tell me anything about me. I know who the fuck I am. Point blank and motherfucking period. So when this is a video, all videos was not, and thing is, as we grow, as we get older, we should change. We should be able to admit when we're wrong. We should be able to admit when we're right. We should be able to stand in what we've said previously was not. And if your opinion doesn't change, that's fine. Your opinion doesn't have to change. I say all the time, you don't have to like me in order for me to like you. But the only person that can get me to not like you is you. But I just want to come on here and say, when was I ever trying to think or believe or walk into the shadows of I'm the king of something? Don't want an apology because y'all know I don't do apologies. I don't give them, nor do I receive them. Because I don't give a fuck. You say what the fuck you said. I understand what I want. Like I say, and we can just either move on or whatever you want it to be. I don't beef. You don't beef, so we're not beefing, right? But my commentary is that mindset that you had back then, has it changed? Your mindset of you thinking that, what's up, you Wes, how you doing? That mindset of you thinking that I wanted to be something. See, I'm not the likes of, sorry to say it, not being with y'all either, but the King Romans of the world. He wants a group. He wants the responsibility of trying to lead something. I don't. Yes, I'm black. I'm a man, and I speak with a man. Yes, I'm gay in your eyes. But not all gay people are the same. Not all gay people have trauma. I understand a lot of the gay people on here in this sector who are content creators have presented their trauma to you, have shown their trauma to you, have exposed their trauma to you. But I told y'all, all of y'all, since the very beginning, everything that I needed to deal with, I have dealt with already. So that's why I am undraggable, 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 undraggable. You know what I'm saying? I'm undraggable. Because what you say about me doesn't change my environment, doesn't change my mood, don't change who I know that I am. Because I don't need y'all to build me up. I don't need y'all to tell me what I think of myself. Not a beef, only commentary. Leave food junkie alone. What's up, Misha, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Food junkie don't fuck with nobody. Don't bother nobody. Leave his name out of this bullshit. I am just an observer who happens to be a content creator in this sector that happened back in the days. Was, you know what I'm saying, part of the bullshit. But once I saw that it was bullshit, guess what I did? I tiptoed in my goddamn loafers up out of the bullshit to move the fuck along and to be a quiet observer on the outskirts of the bullshit. What y'all do doesn't do anything. It tells someone like myself more about you than not. It really, truly does. I'm not attacking anyone. But I'm very observant, and I don't need a degree in clinical psychology to be a person who understands human behavior, who sees human behavior. What's up, Burr, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? I've never been a person to follow the leader. Bitch, I am a leader. And I don't need to keep on coming here and telling y'all I'm the king or I'm a king or I'm a leader or I'm the head. I don't do all that bullshit. Bitch, I live my life that way. I live it. I am constantly showing by example who the fuck I am. When I say that I'm talented, majority of my videos on here are showing you my talents. Does he have a speech impediment? Yes, he does. Does he stutter and stammer every once in a while? Yes, he does. But that does not take away from how articulate I am, how smart I am, how well versed in human behavior and human conditioning that I am. I told y'all, once I see you, I can't unsee you. I can only behave the way that is behaving. I'm very reactionary in real life. You say something crazy to me, I will talk crazy to you. You come at me crazy, I'm going to come at you crazy. You're nice to me, I'm nice to you. You dictate how this relationship is going to be. Period. You dictate how we're going to move forward if we move forward. That goes with anybody and everybody. If I choose not to speak to you or talk to you or acknowledge you, it's because you're not worth me acknowledging. But that video, like, there are so many new people since that video was made would think that I was trying to be that. No, I wasn't. Never have been, never will be, don't want to be. I don't want the responsibility of raising a bunch of grown-ass, insecure-ass people. I don't want a bunch of grown-ass, insecure-ass people around me. It's exhausting. It's tiring for me to come up here and control and try to control a bunch of grown-ass, delusional-ass, weak-ass individuals. Leave those for the people who have been left solo dolo as a child. Do y'all not see that? Do y'all not see the people who want to control everything are the ones who have no control, who had no control growing up, who don't know who they are, who have been abandoned and things of that nature? Do y'all not see that? Or is it just me? See, I don't need to be calling myself an oracle or a seer or soothsayer or prophet, as none of those things was not. I know human behavior. I know the fact that when people feel so out of control in their real life, they find venues and vestiges and stuff like that to control. The illusion of control. I don't need that. I don't want that. I don't crave that. I don't desire that. Never have. I've always been wanting to come here and say, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because guess what? I don't care. Like I said previously, I use this apparatus like I use my remote control. What I want to watch, I watch. What I don't want to watch, I don't tune into. The only difference between this and a reality show is I get to interact with y'all if I choose to. I've also said this. This is the only, or this is just like an interactive reality show. I can't reach out and touch a Nene and get her to respond to me quickly. But if I drop one of your weirdo names in my chat or in my title or group commentary about you or not, you're going to respond. That's weird to me. So why would I want to be the king of something weird? That makes me the king of weirdos. That makes me the king of fools. Which makes me the head weirdo, the head fool, the head idiot, the head stupid person. Right, medicated misfits. So no, whoever listens to the Libby videos, because it's not really taught for Libby, it's for her as well, to ask her, have her views changed? Because, people who can admit that they were wrong are, kind of weird to me anyway. But don't mean I don't like you. I won't listen to what you have to say. But we need to be mindful about what we put out here, because that video is several years old, but those words, the language has not changed. The words and language does not change, and being mad does not give you carte blanche to say whatever the fuck you want to say. Not liking someone does not give you carte blanche to do and say what you want to do and say. Because I wasn't the only one that you slightly insulted in that video. That's what I'm saying. And I don't do that back and forth with, oh, we're mad. Because like I said, I'm cool with everybody. I always told y'all, I like everybody. I like everyone. I just don't fuck with many. I fuck with a few. But I like everyone. I do that and say that because I'm not going back and forth with people. If there's a problem that we need to talk about, let's talk about it. If you feel so touched in your spirit, we can have a conversation about it. But don't, that loud talking and screaming and yelling and cussing and fussing, don't work on me, because I don't give a fuck about you or your opinion. But you're not going to paint me in a way that I'm not. We're not going to paint me in a way to where you think that I'm going to sit here and fuss and fight with you as not. Doc, I don't have time for that bullshit. Like, we can go way back. Like I said, I was the one, I won't say that because that's going to cause situation, but I've done a lot of things on here that y'all still use to this day. And no, Olivia, you was the first one to have a mad day, baby. Remember my Mad Day Mondays? Before all this recapping was going on? I was the first one to come on here and talk about what the situations were from a unbiased point of view. And that's how me and Sean got into it. Because while he was doing this whole Tracy thing, playing with her was not, it came to head really on in in Deanna Irvin's chat that Saturday morning, where Tracy and Sean was going back and forth at each other, whatever, and I told them to stop. As her moderator while I was at work, listening. I'm like, y'all calm down, y'all changing the vibe of this whole situation. And then that Monday, I talked about it. And Sean dropped down in my chat with a real aggressive who, as to say, who the fuck you talking to? And I had to snap on his ass. Don't play with me, I'm not the one. You talked about it in this video right here. You talked about it in this video that I'm talking about. I was the first one to do Mad Day Mondays. Because your thunderstorm started after that, Olivia. Because I was in your first Thunderdome. Remember that? It was me and D. Ramsey. Remember that, Olivia? I was the one in your first Thunderdome. Me and D. Ramsey. Because you was talking about it, said something, you asked me a question, I answered the question, D. Ramsey came up there and thought she was going to handle me. I had to check her big back ass. See, I'm not on here screaming and yelling, oh, I was here when, and I did this, and I was the one who did, and I'm this, no. I know who I am. I'm not in this bullshit because that's what it is, bullshit. It's not something that I'm proud of, that I'm going to sit here and put on my resume. Oh, I was the king of the beef sector. Oh, I was the one who started. No, they don't give me no money in real life. The fuck? That's the problem. A lot of y'all, the majority of y'all, take this shit too seriously. Use this shit as a badge of honor. I was there when this happened. Oh, I did that, and I know that. Who gives a fuck? 5, 6 years later, you're still in the same place you were then. Online, hiding, dropping a little shade here and there in the third, thinking it's cute, thinking it's okay, thinking you're safe, thinking you're special, wanting people to feel or believe or make you feel that you're special. All that shit is not anything that I'm worried about. I worry about making sure that this yard is staying cut, this house is staying clean, and bank accounts are staying full. Making sure I don't have to transfer one situation to another situation to pay off a situation. Coming and going as I see fit. But let them tell it they're all satisfied. They all have these great lives. I can't tell when you're constantly online following each and every situation as it happens. Y'all are like damn live action sportscasters. And number 55 went down here and he took left and he took up. He shook him off. And he shook him off and he went in the end zone. Yeah, he scored. No, it's not that serious. None of this shit on here is serious. And I say that not because it's not serious things happening with that, but it's not that serious. All y'all want to fight King Roman now. Why? All of y'all was kissing his ass. Should we talk about it? Y'all want to talk about it? Do y'all want to talk about it? All y'all was kissing King Roman's ass. Y'all blew his bald head ass up from the beginning. Y'all saw Nika over there. Y'all saw James over there. Y'all saw Duchess over there. When he was claiming he's not beef sector. Remember that? Oh no, I ain't beef sector. Blah. Beef sector, blah. Beef sector. Now he's your new king. Now he's your new king. Hail to the king, I guess. But I told y'all from the very beginning, I don't fuck with that boy. He's messy as fuck. He's trifling. He's dysfunctional. I told y'all that. That's why I didn't say everybody, Deanna. That's why I say everybody. I didn't say everybody. The ones that I fuck with are the ones that don't follow those rules. And who do I fuck with? I told you I don't fuck with everybody. I told you, and I used to say back in the days, y'all in the chat, y'all faves I don't fuck with. Remember I used to always say that? I don't fuck with y'all faves because I see them who the fuck they are. I saw King Roman before he even did his little video with Duchess. I saw him then, clout chasing while denying he's in the beef sector because he wanted something, thought he was something different than what he was. Girl, be who you are. Because he wasn't even this feminine when he first came out, if y'all remember. He wasn't all this girl and popping and locking and bucking in the eyes and rolling on the necks and the hips and the stuff. He wasn't all that when he first came out. Y'all remember that? He was a nice little studious individual that I saw through. Oh no, it's not that. Right. It's not that. Because he's not messier. He's just more devilish than a lot of people on here was not. Hold on a second, y'all. My other phone. Yeah. But y'all give me 1 second, please. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. But yeah, he ain't more devilish than anybody else. What he is he just does a lot of crazy ass shit. Hold on, y'all, please. Thank you. What up, babe? I'm online. I'm online. Okay, be careful. Love you. Be safe. Bye. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah. But now all of a sudden, he sold this. He sold that. He's been that. He's been that. He's been the person he is. That wasn't because of the beef sector. Y'all just gave him permission to show himself. So why y'all mad about it? Why y'all mad now? All y'all give these people who do crazy as the diabolical shit permission to be themselves. And then get mad when it hits you or hits one of your faves. It's crazy. Oh, but y'all know I've always said that. When he asked Duchess, is Food Junkie as tough as you think he is? Why? Nigga, you want to try me? Try me. Don't ask no bitch like Duchess Kelly Love about me. Ask me who the fuck I am. How the fuck I get down. Come see for yourself. Don't ask a third person, bitch. Don't ask my neighbor, bitch. Come to me. Don't be afraid of what you see. You know I love you. I'm just saying, don't ask my neighbor. Don't ask nobody what the fuck they think, because no one on here met me but Deanna, Rick, a couple other subscribers, and then D. Ask them who the fuck I am. Don't ask some bitch who sits in the basement about who the fuck I am. Nigga, if you want to know who the fuck I am, you come see. Or have the person that you are trying to emulate come see. How the fuck I get down in real life. That was some messy ass shit. Having all of us, all the males in the sector border around his thing and then asking Duchess who the fuck he think we are. Who the fuck is Duchess? He ain't no goddamn great overseer of anybody. Ask me who the fuck I am. You like doxing and shit? Look it up. Assault, no charge. Assault and battery, no charge. I told you who the fuck I am. I've been detained several times for whooping a bitch's ass, but never been charged. You like doxing and calling? Bitch, dox and call. But make sure you do it right. I'm just saying. Because just as smart as you think you are, I guarantee you I'm smarter. Hey, Shan, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? I'm just talking about because Olivia had a video that she replayed And in it, wherever she's talking about Sean, whatever, but you're trying to say I wanted to be the new Kang, and she mentioned a couple other people was not. Girl, no, that's not what it is. That was never been my goal. I don't control grown people. Don't look for me for shit, but education. I'm here to teach you, to help you learn, help you be better. No, I want no goddamn title on YouTube. There he is, Mr. Beef Sector King. What the fuck? No, bitch, you in a pageant. Give a fuck about y'all like that? Like the fuck? Like y'all crazy. But the thing is, that's y'all problem. Y'all. Who used to say crabs in a barrel? Who used to say that? Because that's really what this is. This sector is like a crabs in a barrel. You see one person getting a little bit too high up out the situation, you grab by the leg and try to pull them back down. All y'all fighting for the crumbs. All y'all do are fight for the fucking crumbs. Even the ones that say they don't fight for the crumbs, baby, you fighting for crumbs. Because if you're talking about the same bullshit that everybody else is talking about, you're fighting for the fucking crumbs. And that's my commentary. This is my commentary. That's why I don't get involved, because I'm not fighting for fucking crumbs. I'm not happy just to be in the door or sitting at the table. Bitch, I'll build my own goddamn hole and crawl through it, and I'll build my own goddamn table to sit at. TLC. TLC. Even when the money was flowing over here, it wasn't enough for me. You understand that? People don't understand. Yeah, it's cute manicure, pedicure money. So I gotta touch my real money. It's real cute hot Cheeto money. It's real cute quarter water money. I got you, Shan. It's real cute, you know what I'm saying? Little to play around with. But it's not enough money on here for me to embarrass myself, to kiss anyone's ass, to humiliate or manipulate anyone. It ain't that serious for me. Never have been, never will be. Why don't you think that I'm one of the only people on here who don't have membership? Not because I wasn't invited, not because I can't get it. Y'all are paying these people money to do nothing, to show you nothing, to give you nothing, nothing tangible. There are certain ones who do and have done shit on their memberships. Kimmy's one. She has a lot of membership lives, I'm assuming, because she always mentioned them. Deanna used to do a bunch of shit on her membership for her members. James used to do a bunch of shit for his members. Who else? I think Nika maybe did a couple things for her members, was not. Who else? People want you to pay for damn commentary that you get for free on here that everyone else is talking about. Your opinion is not that fucking important for me to listen to or to pay you for. And nor is mine. That's why I don't have it. Exactly. Right. 2 for 20 con. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, I've never wanted to be part of all that. I constantly say, I'm only here because I like certain people over here, and I keep doing shit over here. But I got other stuff going on as well that I don't mention on here. I literally have to punch people in to find out what the fuck they're talking about, because I'm not over here like that. Like I said, people that I watch on a consistent basis, Deanna and James, and they don't even come on consistently. So if I'm on here, I'm watching stories of racism, looking at stories of racism and stuff like that. I'm watching stuff about all kind of other things. But yeah, like no one wants to be the king. No one thought they were going to be the king, and I don't need a bunch of women, old desperate women, on my team. Sorry, not sorry. I had a mom, got sisters, got aunts. If I want a bunch of women cackling in my ear, guess what I do? Hey, auntie, how you doing, baby? You good? Hey, mommy, how you doing? You good? Hey, sis, are you good? Hey, cuzzo, are you good? I don't fuck with all of them, but the ones I do fuck with, if I want a bunch of cackling people in my ear trying to tell me what to do, showing me the ropes, that's where I will go. That's who I will call. I'm not calling on a bunch of old, desperate women on YouTube. Sorry, but that's not my get down. I'm not lonely. I'm not desperate for attention and affection. Sorry, that's not me. Never have been, never will be. That's not me. Never have been, never will be. So, me trying to be the next king or ruler or whatever the fuck y'all want to call these people around here, that's not me. Don't need it, don't want it. Don't desire it or require it. I'm someone who truly can stand by themselves. I'm someone who truly don't need people to be smiling in my face, wondering and trying to figure out what they're going to do next to try to sabotage me. Who can I trust? Who can I not trust? I don't trust none of you motherfuckers on here. Because I've seen what y'all do to each other. Remember I used to say that? I watch how y'all befriend and defriend each other. I don't have time for a bunch of absent-minded, double-minded ass individuals around me. Virtually or in real life. The fuck? Y'all are crazy thinking this shit is something. It means something. It means absolutely nothing. Take your skill set off of here and make money with it in real life. Then I'm impressed. All these investigatory skills y'all have, all this investigation and calling and cop calling and agency calling was not, researching was not. Take that shit somewhere and make some real money from it. Y'all raggedy hoes can't do that. Speaking of raggedy hoes, I'm just saying, I don't know who's on vacation with their family and on live for a damn 4+ hours. I'm just saying, I'm gonna leave that right there. Just my commentary. Just my commentary. I don't know if you like it or not. This is not a beef. This is me giving my commentary based on what I heard. And I said, I didn't. All I got to the part is when she said I was a king. Like, let me cut this off real quick and drop the video real quick. Let me cut this off and say what I need to say because, you know, it's just been, you know, I don't do underlying things very well. What's the issue? Has it changed? Do you still think I wanted to be the king? But you know, there's some people here who won't just admit that they were wrong and move on. I said, and it's not personal. It's not. But I've never presented myself as someone who wanted to be anything but what I am. I don't do what y'all do on here. I came on here giving my opinion and showing talent. I came on here giving my opinion and showing talent. No skills. That's my point. Lionheart, no skills. That's what I'm saying. Use all these investigating skills to make some real money from it. Be a private eye. a private dick. And yeah, and let me see this as well. I know I showed my love, not love, nothing, but I know I sent a picture, you know what I'm saying, to an individual. But that was what I call sexpionage. That picture got me everything I needed to use against this individual. Because I knew who this individual was. I'm not trying to meet up with these people. I'm not trying to, when I meet up with these people, it's not suck dick or look at dick or talk about dick and things of that nature. I don't care enough about it. Don't care. I've told y'all from the very beginning. I use sex as a weapon. Just like women, if they're smart, will use sex as a weapon. I use sex as a weapon. When I know that you're a dick pig and I see who you are, I will gather information. Just like y'all use people's words, I use your actions. Because words can be denied. Actions can't be. Because as much of a whore as people say I am, who else on here can tell you that what I did to old dude, I did with y'all? It was calculated. It was planned. Once you tell me or try to come at me in a incorrect way, I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure that if you ever try me, I'm gonna put your ass on blast as the whore that you are. Same thing with the other one. Oh, bend over. Bitch, bend over what? Okay, when I meet you, lick these fingers, girl. How that tabbouleh taste, girl. I'm just saying, don't play with me. I'm not like the rest of these people on here. I told y'all that. He's been him since the very beginning. Yes, punch up and not down. That's why I say, what do I look like arguing with any of these people on here? Y'all show me who y'all are, and even if y'all do have quote unquote good jobs and make good money, was not, I can't tell by the way you act. Y'all don't learn from behavior. You don't analyze what you've done, what you said, what you've seen, and do better. I'm confused. Everyone had this fabulous life, but yet they follow each and every bullshit ass scandal, bullshit ass story on here. Make it make sense. That in itself tells me if you know everything about everything that's going on here, what's not, you don't got shit going on in your real life. I don't care what you say. If you know every situation, every player in every game, every bullshit ass quote unquote beef on here, you don't have time in the day to do real shit. And then come on here and talk about it. Hit dogs gon' holler. When I say it's white noise in the background while I'm doing shit around the house, that's what it is. The other day, what the other day? What was Sunday, was it, y'all? When all the shit was going down? I guess Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, when all the shit was going down. I wasn't watching that bullshit. I was working. You know what I'm saying? I was working. You know what I'm saying? I was flipping fries. I was flipping fries and shit, dropping burgers. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I was washing dishes. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So Monday, when my husband and I was both off, we putting together furniture to complete our house. And in the background, we had a little white noise, the little YouTube. So we listened to, because I knew some stuff was going down, because I think Sunday when Deanna was live, when that shit went down on her channel or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I came in halfway through, you know what I'm saying, and that's what's going on. James was like, oh, a lot, da-da-da. So I figured, okay, let me figure out what's going on, whatever. – So Monday when I was putting together furniture, whatever, you know what I'm saying, – 'Cause I knew some stuff was going down, because I think Sunday when Deanna was live, when that shit went down on her channel, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I came in halfway through, you know what I'm saying, and that's what's going on. James was like, a lot, da da da. So I figured, okay, let me figure out what's going on, whatever. So Monday when I was putting together furniture, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I had all this shit playing. I played Kimmy's chat. I played Roman's chat. I played Deanna's chat from the very beginning. I played a lot of the different chats. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to figure out what's going on. And when my husband heard, after I played Sunday stuff, I watched because he remember saying he was going to call the people on Rico. When I tell you my husband's like, turn that shit off, I don't want to hear that bullshit. These people are stupid. These people are fucking crazy as hell. Why you listen to this bullshit? When I tell you my husband, like, what is this? What's up with these people? What's wrong with these people? Are they crazy? Are they delusional? Is this what you used to be around? Like, no, it wasn't this. You know, people I to be around, you know them. Y'all think that same people do this shit that y'all do on here? What's up, Lena, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Do y'all think that same people truly want to hear and watch and listen to the shit that y'all do on here? That's why I say, take what you do on here and show me that you can take it off of here and make money off of it. Y'all call yourselves comedians. Take your jokes that you do on here about each other onto a stage and show me that you make some money off of it. Who's going to pay you to talk about somebody that they don't know? Now, there's a couple people on here was not taking. I can see them taking their just who they are off of here and doing what they do in real life and making a little bit of money off of it. There's a couple. You know what I'm saying? A couple good storytellers on here. Three come to mind. Well, actually, four. Kimmy, Deanna, Nika, and James. Because all the girls that Kimmy do, my husband was laughing at that. Nika, and when she get in her bag, funny as hell. You know, yeah. I can see Deanna roasting the audience member who tried to heckle her and bringing their ass down to tears. And I can see James telling a story that gets you intrigued. The rest of y'all, well, I just put on my show and my show. Okay, show. And that's the point right there. That's why I'm asking. It really does, Lena. That's why I'm asking Lionheart. Because based on that thing is, like I said, you can tell who liked you and who don't like you. You can tell what people think about you or not when they get mad at you. You can tell how people choose to resolve conflict, who has the mental intelligence to really be an adult, and who don't. That's why I asked the question. You thought that I was trying and vying for the crown over here. What in my actions, my delivery, my presentation gave you that? I'm asking y'all as well. Those of you who have been around for a while, who've seen the conflict between me and old boy, did it ever look like I was trying to dethrone and take position? Was that ever my presentation? So for someone who say they see things and they're insightful, to see that, it just throws everything out the window. all of your observations that you've been seeing are just that, your observations. There's no truth in it whatsoever. Because if you got that vibe from me, baby, you need to clean up your glasses. Get your eyes checked for glaucoma or something. What's up, youngest baby? How you doing? Regina, how you doing, babe? So if you saw the fact that back in the days I was trying to, if you say that you made a video to the point to where you trying to say that I was trying to be the next, but I'm not, never will be, girl, you saw me all wrong then, and then you must see me all wrong now. You saw me all wrong then, and you must see me all wrong now because, huh? I've never done that. I never tried to position or jockey my way into something. I don't put square pegs in round holes. I really live a soft life. That's why my life is boring. I've told y'all that. My life is boring because I live a soft life. I don't have conflicts in real life. I don't do conflicts on here. Will I cuss a bitch out and move the fuck along? Yes, I will. The fuck I look like sitting here trying to entertain people with arguing and fussing and fighting? Who does that? A loser? A weirdo? Sorry. It is what the fuck it is. Who inserts themselves into stuff and then get mad when someone responds to it? A weirdo? That's the problem. Y'all call everybody else weirdos, but y'all don't see that fuck. What y'all do is weird as fuck. What do I give a fuck about Rico and his dog? What the fuck do I give about Roman and what the fuck he's doing? ODS. Who cares if he sucked Rico's dick? Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Yes, will I use it to read to somebody? Well, I'm not going to talk about it just because. I'm going to hear it, store it in my mind. When I want to attack you because you attacked me, at that point, I'm going to use it and bring it up. I told y'all this. I never hid who I was or what I'm about. I see everything, I hear everything, what's not, but it's not important until I'm brought up in a way I don't like. Very much so. Very much so, Regina. But yeah, I told y'all that. Have I not told y'all that? I told you I'm going to watch a video, store it, and move on. I don't need to drop down in the chat and be like, oh, I was there when this happened, or I was a start of this, and I was a start of that, or all because of me. No, but I will say, I may not be, quote unquote, what y'all consider the OGs because I'm not in this bullshit right now. But there's always a thread somewhere along where I can pull on and you'll find me. Period. Yeah, but like I said, it's not about like I don't understand how people think that it's always like I'll tell you what I said in the whole thin skin thing. I was the first one to say that as well. I'm just saying. I said that all y'all are thin skinned around here. All y'all are so thin skinned. Y'all want to comment on everyone else's bullshit, but when someone addresses you and reply and respond to your bullshit, y'all get all of your fee-fees and your feels. Y'all get all of your fee-fees and your feels. Thin-skinned as hell. Skin is like a wet tissue paper. Thin as fuck. Can't take no commentary, can't take no feedback, can't take no constructive criticism or critiques. Like I said, I like Olivia. I find her funny. I really do. When she's not all in her emotional feelings was not, screaming and cussing and fussing people was not, and just giving straight commentary, unbiased situation, she's interesting. But once you start getting into the holes and calling you names and attacking people what's not personally, while screaming you just giving your commentary, girl, that ain't commentary. That's your opinion and that's your bias is showing. I'm just saying. Let's call it what it is. This is commentary talking about what happened. I haven't attacked anyone personally on here doing this thing. Well, a little shady, yeah. But I haven't attacked anyone personally. That's what commentary is. Hearing something, seeing something, and then talk about what you heard and saw. And if you throw a little fact in there every once in a while, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you can admit when you're wrong every once in a while, that's even more appreciated. But yeah, people have a tendency to drop videos or stuff like that and not realizing that, damn, I attacked several people on here. I may be cool with them down, but damn. I never, you know what I'm saying, addressed that situation. So let me address that. Be it harshly or, you know what I'm saying, you know what it was back in the day. Yeah, I know what it was back in the day. But the question is, today, has it changed? That's only the question I'm asking. I know what it was back in the day. Today, has it changed? Y'all have a great day. This is your boy Food Junkie. Love you guys. But as always, it's not important that I love you. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you respect someone else. And if I watch the rest of her video and her mood change, her tone change about me, I'll come back and apologize. Oh, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a great day. This is not a beef. Just my commentary. Bye, y'all. Bye.